Hey guys, welcome back. I figured since last time I looked at some speakers, and now that I have more methods to actually play them and show them off, I figured I'd borrow some speakers from work. So here's a pair of Sony speakers from what I assume is 1990. I couldn't find the user manual looking online before recording this. The service manual seems to be copyright dated for 1990, so these should be some early 90s speakers. They do have a faux wood cabinet, and the model number is SS-U310. At time of recording this, they do seem to be going for an okay amount on eBay. These particular models I picked up from work, and I'm borrowing them at the moment to see if I like them before I buy them. They did have an issue where someone ruined the cone, so they have been reconed here. So that part's been refitted on both of them. I don't know how that happened, and nobody at work knows how it happened either, considering they were completely fine about a week before that when we checked on them. Now, if we go on the back here, we do have all the basic info we need. They're rated for 8 ohms and then 60 watts, and they are actually made in the US. I did try to look and see if there was any decent videos on YouTube before making this, and most of the videos either seem to be for other countries that aren't in English, so, you know, nothing personal, but I'm making this for mostly English speakers. I know a decent chunk of you guys are actually in South American other languages that you speak, but... And then another video was a camcorder recording from what looked like the 90s, where they completely replaced this with a custom part. I'm not looking to show off a custom unit, so in a little bit, I will show you guys a sample of these speakers like I did in the last video. Now keep in mind two different things, well actually three different things. One, I'm recording this with a certain mic that might not capture the audio that directly or as good as it would in person. Two, I do not have an ideal setup for listening to speakers, and I do not have ideal equipment to listen to speakers, which kind of goes with number one. And three, YouTube does have a compression on their audio, so it won't sound exactly the same as it would in person. So I have a kind of a soft spot for these style of speakers. My brother has some Pioneers of this era as well that he got after graduating high school. And I'm not going to pretend these are high-end speakers or audiophile grade speakers. I'm just going to kind of show them off to you guys in case you see a pair and you think that that's a kind of speaker you would like to have in your system, or if you find them on a budget and you just need something nice. And without further ado, I'm going to hook them up to the receiver that we used in the last video, and we will have a sample. everyone, I hope you enjoyed having this little sample. Now keep in mind still that this is a recording through a mic, and there's also compression on YouTube, so this won't give you the most accurate listening experience as you would at home if you were actually listening to them in person. But I'm hoping that gives you an idea if you like them or not. They do kind of sound like the 90s Japanese speakers that you would get more on a budget of the era in the US, kind of like the Techniques, but I still kind of enjoy the sound. Personally, if I could play it without losing a copyright strike, I would play some Depeche Mode on those. I feel like that really fits for this style of speaker, and it sounds really good. But I don't want to get a copyright strike, so I'm not going to do that, unfortunately. I'm also going to say they're not the most accurate. I still haven't learned all the terminology for speakers, so I know someone's going to be snobbish about that a little bit if they watch the video. Even with everything in mind, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you all take care and stay safe, and I shall see you again next video. Bye for now.